Republican State Representative Bob Morris of Fort Wayne wants to severely limit the government's authority to impose restrictions during a pandemic, saying it's not the government's role.
Fort Wayne's NBC reporter Corinne Rose shows us what happened at the State House Monday when Morris offered those amendments to his bill.
During the past few months, many businesses have been limited on the number of patrons that could enter the business. Could shop the business.
Republican State Representative Bob Morris of Fort Wayne authored House Bill 1519 that would prohibit the governor, state agencies, and local health departments from restricting businesses' hours of operation during a pandemic. Monday, in the Commerce, Small Business, and Economic Development Committee he chairs, Morris offered 5 amendments stating government also could not limit capacity at businesses, close private schools or churches, or limit hospital services.
I don't feel that it's government's role to limit a hospital and what surgeries are performed and what doctors are doing. I feel that the hospital knows their business the best.
Those amendments passed, but members of the House committee questioned Morris's amendment for religious services that would allow congregations to operate without restrictions while the rest of the population would have them.
So you're saying that the state could not mandate to the church delegation that they have to wear a mask?
That is correct.
Also, you're saying that they can't say that you need to social distance at church. Is that correct, too?
That is correct.
But right now, the best we have is mask, social distancing, and vaccination.
Right. And in reality, we really aren't sure if masks work, correct?
Masks aren't perfect. So if you want to say you wear a mask, you can't possibly transmit, not true. But it does really reduce the likelihood of spreading the virus.
Allen County's health commissioner says the restrictions the state and local health departments imposed helped contain the spread.
I think the government has a significant role in the midst of a pandemic to help slow down spread. It has to be balanced against the needs of individuals and of businesses. And I've tried to be measured in the approaches that I've taken and use them at times when we're really seeing markedly increased spread.
The committee ultimately approved Morris's amendment about social distancing and masking at religious services by a vote of 6-5. House Bill 1519 and its amendments are being held until next week's committee meeting when a vote could be taken. Corinne Rose, Fort Wayne's NBC.